Hey guys, Filippo Cinotti here, colorist and DP, and I want to share with you my opinions and what I think about the Flycam Zest and their Vista 2 harm with the body mount. First thing that I want to say is that the Flycam Zest actually feels and actually is like a real Steadicam. I'm not a Steadicam operator, so one thing I want to tell you is that yes, I made few lessons in my life, I read the Steadicam operator handbook, but I'm not a professional Steadicam operator. And the thing is that this type of product actually seems and work as a real Steadicam. So if you're buying it, be aware of the fact that it's not gear ready to go. You have to know how to use it and you have to learn how to use it when you'll have it. So it will be normal that you will need a bit of time to learn how to properly balance it and how to properly set up your gear with it. That said, the cool thing is that it actually operates and works as a real Steadicam. I use it for right now 2 sets and it always works in a really great way. If you take the right amount of time to balance it with everything you need, your monitor, your battery pack and your camera, everything will work correctly. For my sets I used it with Canon C200 and everything worked really smooth, really fine, even if my camera was not that heavy. And that's not a point of this type of product. For all the Steadicam and for all those type of system stabilizer, you need a pretty, heavy camera and heavy battery pack, and you want to make it work in a really technical and physical way with heavy stuff on it. It will be properly balanced even with a camera like that is not super heavy like an Ursa Mini Pro. But what I want to say is that more thing you will put on it, the better will be in terms of how it's heavy. It will feel easy to balance it and it will feel better to you to operate it. But I'm not here to talk about how to operate. I just want to talk about the product itself, that it's a really good product in my opinion. Like all the Prime product, it comes into its case with everything that you need, screws, and all the stuff that you need to mount things on it. You also have HDMI cable, DC cables, and everything that you need to operate your camera and to fuel it with your battery. There are also releases for your monitor, screws and adapter for all the gear you want to mount on it. And the cool thing is that it comes already with all the cables inside the Zest itself. It's great because it assures you to have everything on your Flycam Zest every time you're going to operate it. Obviously, you might need few extra cables if you, like me, you have more than one monitor, or if you have to power more things like, I don't know, a remote focus, but everything for the camera and for a single monitor is already there. So talking about the Flycam Zest, it's all packed inside the bag and everything you actually need to operate it is there. So cool thing is that they are selling to you a product that is actually ready to go. There is everything you might need to adapt your camera, everything you might need to properly balance it, and about that you will see that there are few knobs and few screws that you have to tweak to properly balance your camera on the top and on the bottom. And now to properly balance, it's actually up to you, up to your shot, if you are shooting high or low angle. If you want to place your camera in one way or another, it's all up to the shot, and all that part, it's about how you want to shoot. And talking about the arm and the vest, I actually felt them really professional and really robust, especially the arm. You have 2 different springs that you want to change if you have heavier camera on your setup, and all the connector, the pins and the joints are equal to a regular Steadicam. You want to use them to balance your gear, you want to use them to balance your vest with your arm with the Flycam Zest. So about the vest and the arm, I have not that much to say, even because they're working great and all the adjustment work fine, and I really felt comfortable the way I actually was able to tweak things on my arm, or just to tweak the vest on myself just a bit. Even tiny adjustment work properly as these are supposed to be with a regular Steadicam. On the arm you have also the Steadicam connector that you can switch if you have to change the way you're shooting. There is also a really great battery plate on the top of the Zest that actually helps you to have multiple output for your HDMIs. So as I said, if you're using more than one monitor, or if you have to send your signal to your director to another monitor, you can also attach it to the other HDMI port. So long story short, it's a really simple, compact and ready to use tool that actually work as it is supposed to be working a real Steadicam. Prem did a really great job with this product, even because there are no missing part, and when balanced in the proper way, you can follow your subject and track everything that you're doing as you were doing with a really high expensive Steadicam. The great thing about this product is that it delivered to you the possibility to have really steady and professional movement for a really good price. Even because everyone knows that the price range for a Steadicam goes from 5 to 10K almost. So in my opinion, this is a really good choice if you're starting right now, or if you want to enter inside the Steadicam world. This product, it's really great.